with the Giza pyramids. They're the oldest 7 wonders of the ancient world, and there's 2 big ones and then one smaller one. And then they line up with the constellation of Orion. They were built in 10,500 BC.
Okay.
It's like a mill.
My turn.
Okay.
All right. So my project was the Great Sphinx, and
The Great Sphinx of Giza.
yes, it has the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh. It was built to guard tombs and temples by the Egyptians. And the most famous sphinx, which is the one I recreated, was the Great Sphinx of Giza.
Okay, sorry.
And the Great Sphinx of Giza is actually 241 feet long and 66 feet high. The reason why nobody really knows why the nose is missing. And there's many theories though. One theory, which is a theory I believe, is that erosion over time just caused it to fall off, yeah. But then the other one is that Napoleon had cannon practice and they hit the nose. So
Mr. G, you're being distracting.
yeah, behind the camera is great.
Our cameraman is great, guys. Great.
The Sphinxes were in Greek mythology as well, and the Greeks are the ones who came up with the name Sphinx. And the most common story that I've heard about the Sphinx in Greek mythology is when the Sphinx guarded Thebes. And at one point, the Sphinx also had a beard and was also painted.
That's what it looks like in Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that was what it was believed.
Throwing that out there.
That's what it was believed to look like at one point in time. But again, erosion, weathering, all of that caused it not to be. So yeah.
Like killed his vibe.
Yeah.
So you have Janine.
Next is Janine.
Oh, you want me to ask her?
No.
Okay, so the step pyramid of Djoser was the first pyramid the Egyptians built. It was constructed 4,700 years ago. It was originally like a normal 1-level tomb, but then it evolved into a pyramid, and it was built as a burial place for obviously King Djoser. And it used to have like stars on the ceiling, but then the design was scraped off because I guess they don't like it. Oh, and it's not colorful like this, by the way. But I tried sugar cubes and it didn't work. And I tried cardboard and it didn't work either. So, Legos.
And Legos are expensive. So.
They are expensive. This cost me like $150. Like, wow.
Well, out of all these projects, I'm probably the one that people know the least about.
No, it's mine. No one knew.
No. It's his. It's his.
Yeah.
We all knew the of a step pyramid.
Oh, okay.
No one knows about it. We were like, what is that?
No one knows.
The Temple of Osiris. Thank you, Janine. It was it's said to be from the 26th dynasty during Egypt and like the old time, I guess you would say. It was 9 or 10 temples that were built on the site of the grottos, and this is one of them. It's not the greatest representation of it because I'm an art major over here. Exactly. But yeah, and there's an undetermined date to where it was built because we can't really tell. Like there are guesses, but we don't really know. Maisie would know. Just know. And the temple was rebuilt entirely on a larger scale by Pepi the First in the 6th dynasty. Pepi. And he it's not on this because it would take up way too much space. But he built a gateway also to leading up to the temple. And that was separate. It's like if you look up pictures of it, you can see it, like the gateway. Yeah.